this fox go on her journey? And why can't I stop thinking about my dad?
Well, why is this fox in a giant empty area that does nothing for you? What is the goal? Going all the way around the outside, and something tells me there's like something in the middle, or I have to hit in these geysers. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going. Uh-oh. No. What? Is that it? What's the point of the giant space of the stuff? Okay. Okay. Where am I now? I mean, I see the tree in front of me, but there's gemmy things out here. So what am I supposed to do with that? And there's a big shiny light out there. Is that shiny light not a thing that I have to want to go to? Because I'm afraid to go to the tree, because what if the tree is the end and that's all it is? And what is that? That's not glowing, so I'm not going to worry about it. Whatever, let's go to the tree. I don't know. Mattress. Fox, why can't you just double jump when I want you to? I mean, obviously they put the tree directly in front of you so you can go to it. I can't imagine they put it there and then it be the end when there's other stuff. What is that? More stuff.
Even at my most distant, at the times when I detested him the most, he kept reaching out. For a year straight, he asked me every week when we were going camping. I thought he was just dense. Eventually, to shut him up, I agreed. We carried out the worn lawn chairs from the garage and set up a cinder block campfire at the site we'd always used behind the house. We walked down the mountain path, talking in the warm sunshine we only got a couple months of the year. Those 3 obsidian rocks shimmered alongside the shore, almost like sparklers pressed against a dark window. I'll never forget that wet stone on my feet, or how those massive mountains looked even bigger in the lake's reflection. I felt small, but grateful. As the sun set, my dad found something I hadn't seen for a long time. The tree where I'd made my first carving when I was 6. I hadn't even carved it. My dad had helped me, but I still called it my tree. Something about seeing my name there made me open up, and we talked about everything that night in that old camouflage tent. I told him how much I loved sketching and design, and how it would be a dream to study architecture in Seattle. I told him how I didn't get along with my friends much anymore, but that I didn't mind being alone. He told me he was there for me, and he joked that if all he had to do was write my name on a tree to finally get me to talk, he would have left me carved logs with novels on them in front of my room every morning. I don't know why it took me that long to realize it, but it was then I knew how much he had sacrificed for me.
Okay, so I'm guessing that each of those big shiny things is another one of these rocks that I need 3 of to get through. I can't see. Is that a house buried in the ground? Okay, so there's one. I don't know
property, there were old abandoned pieces of a shed and car long left unused. I used to ask him all the time who those people were that left all this junk, and I'm sure he got so tired of hearing it that he made up some elaborate stories how a brown bear ate them and haunted the woods afterwards. What's funny is I think it made those people seem more real. Growing up thinking they were still hanging out like they couldn't say goodbye. I used to tell my friends how I could swear I saw spirits move near the water, and that always freaked them out. I guess it didn't bother me, because the way I saw it, they were normal people with old cars and sheds, just trying to figure out how to survive and be happy in the middle of nowhere. It was a cool thought that they didn't want to leave, but you know, I was a weird kid.
Well, you had good company since those ghosts like living in a place where they were brutally devoured.
Okay, so this is just like... I just played the Stanley Parable, and that as well has so much talking in it that I can't really get a word in without talking over the narrator. And this is kind of doing the same thing, so I hope it's not too boring. What the heck is that? I mean, I know there's not a lot going on in the game. You're just running around and... What? Listening to a dude talk about his dad and life in Alaska. Oh, so now I gotta go all the way over here just to get up there. Oh, good. Watch it be some dumb thing that I can't... There we go. It's just gonna be a lot of double jumping. Why does it get so much airtime? So now the piano stops. At least the fox doesn't have to turn like a real animal. You can just turn in place. Oh, there it goes. So a fox with supernatural hopping through the air ability. So okay, do I just do this a lot, or do I have to actually like match it? Whatever, I got it. So now the other one was over there. We flop. Oh, I can just run through the foliage. That's cool. I bet I can't run through that though. Oh, you get kind of stuck. Oh, I guess it's just the very, very tiny ones that'll let you run through. See, this makes me wonder, what is that game, Fee? Whatever the heck? From what I've seen of it, is there anything that really tells you where to go? Is that like a thing we're doing more often nowadays? Is having the games just kind of not tell you anything? Like, here's the game. Here's how you do certain actions. Go do it. Wait a minute. I need 3 and that one's still shooting the doodad? So the other thing's way over here. I think it's weird the sun's over there, but it showed rays shooting through the trees back that way as if it's over here. Unless that's not the sun. Wow, there's a lot more over here than I thought. There's a memory. There's random light shining through this tree. I guess maybe it's on it.
My dad built a lot of stuff in his free time. If he wasn't watching fly fishing or reading Tom Clancy novels, he was carving something.
Birdhouse.
He made tons of birdhouses. Not that he was into bird watching, but I think he really missed working and adding on to the home. If he couldn't afford the time to build onto our own house, he would have to settle with watching birds move into their little homes. We kept an old mattress in the bed of that ugly yellow truck, so we would drive it deep into the woods and then watch the birds fly into their houses while the sun set. Usually it was accompanied by venison jerky or a cold Coke, but not a lot of talking, which is how we both liked it.
Venison jerky. Okay, so this other one is up there. So I probably have to skippity hop over all these things. Whew. Any more Jiminy doodads? I mean, there's so much space in this game, but what are you doing with it besides here's beautiful nature stuff? Is that like the whole thing? Is here's this great expanse of nature and just, you know, look at it. All you can do is look at it. Would you look at that? Because really, what else is there? So there's a thing. I'm guessing that's where the thing is. But what's over here? See, there's another memory thing. What is that? Oh, I hit walk. Cassette player. Or stereo boombox thingy. I don't know what it... I will get you, memory. I wonder if you can go up there to that. See, that time I could go hop. But all these other times I try doing that, he just falls like a doofus.
We were happiest underneath the evergreens. We decided it was time to finally map out the hundreds of acres we lived on just to pass the time during the summer. He was only free in the evenings, so I would spend the day wasting time on dial-up internet and sketching, and then we would rush into the woods, pen and map in hand, before evening fell. Sometimes, the aurora borealis would cast a cold green glow on the mountainside, and we would finish our route underneath a twilight sky. Sometimes I was lonely during those summer days, but there was comfort in the routine.
A lot of teenagers aren't looking for the daily grind, though. There's nothing wrong with wanting to get out, to leave your childhood home. You wanted to progress, to make something of yourself.
Yeah, you're right. That house. I'm sure it's the same as how I left it. But then why does it feel so different?
I doubt you're the only adult to have looked back and asked that question.
Yeah. I don't know. Hop, hop! What is the point? I got 74. I'm gonna have like 100 by the time I'm done with this thing. Does this actually go around something? Oh yeah, you just gotta have some patience and you get that one single thing. I don't think I can get up to that this way. Probably not. Aha, unless I can somehow climb this. Ooh, oh, hey there. Looks like there are more trees and something glowing down here.